Hey guys, welcome back to the Simple Aquarius. It's HD here with you. So in this episode, I'm finally moving my Asian Arowana or Malaysian Golden Arowana in my 400 gallon tank, and I will also show from A to Z what to do or how to move the Arowana. So let's get on with the video and finger crossed that everything goes well. Okay guys, number one is to test your parameter whether your old or the existing aquarium water is almost the same. So the main important parameters are temperature, number one. Number two is the pH. So here is my results for the boat aquarium. You can see here in this first results here, I've tested the pH, and the pH is actually not exactly the same. Of course, my old existing tank has less water and it's not a drip system, weekly water changes. Thus its pH is actually lower, slightly lower, I think 0.5 or so, which actually even 0.1% or 1.0 pH lower, it doesn't matter. So that's about it. So for the chlorine, why I say I'm testing the chlorine is because I haven't tested this chlorine test on my drip system. I have a drip system that is using carbon filters that I actually showed in the previous video, my 400 gallon. You guys can check out, or you can just see this part of the video. So basically this is my carbon filter. I haven't changed the filter in since I started, maybe 8 months or 10 months, probably 8 to 10 months. So the result is as following. You guys can check it out. Okay, so this is the chlorine test results that I got. Managed to still get 0 chlorine in my test, so that means my carbon filter is still good. So I don't have to replace it, and be safe to put my new Golden 8 Arowana in the 400G. So very important to test your parameters. So make sure you test your parameters just in case you don't want any accidents to happen. Your fish suddenly get some pH shock or temperature shock. So test your parameters. Okay, so why I say it's very important to test your parameters is so that you can save time. You don't have to stress the fish longer to acclimate the fish. So basically I'm just moving it from this tank to my 400G. It's actually just, I think, maximum about 10 meter walking distance. So I don't want to stress him because he's never been moved out of this tank before in like 1.5 years or so. So I'm just going to directly put him in because all my parameters is okay. And one more thing, I did see my pH drop a little bit more on the existing tank. So I did a water change yesterday, 24 hours prior to move this fish. So parameters is very important, so make sure you check your parameters. Okay guys, here are some of the items that you need to have or prepare before you even start transferring the fish. So number one is actually the plastic bag. Okay, so usually what happens is I always keep my plastic bags when I buy fishes. So I just rinse them and dry them, and now I can reuse them, so that is good. So find the proper, for plastic bag, find the proper size. So make sure it's large enough for it. Make sure it's large enough. So I got a large one here, so I'll be using this. Okay, and another thing is prepare a bucket sizable. I mean the size should be almost like the fish, so just in case if all else fails or anything, you can just put the fish here with the bag in this bucket. Okay, that is one. And also you can use this for transportation. Just put it in. If you cannot carry 2 people, 3 people can carry. Carrying a bag is actually not very easy. Okay, a towel. Okay, towel has many reasons to why thing is number one. Number two, if your fish jump out in the process, use the towel to grab it and put it in back. And then number 4 is the net. You should always have this in backup, because you don't stress the fish and at last you don't take it out, it will be big trouble. So choose the net that is the scale, I mean the holes are very smaller than the fish scale. Of course the Arowana scales are a bit bigger, so this is just perfect. And lastly, a cup just to remove the water, just in case you put too much water in the bag later. So that's all the item that you need to move the fish. So let's get on with it. So for you guys who try to move the fish for a longer distance, of course, besides of using all the items that I said to prepare in hand before moving, you guys can also keep this in hand. It's actually a battery backup air pump, so it's very handy just in case you have any emergency or while transferring your bag broke or anything. Keep this in hand, it'll be very useful. You can just put it in the bucket, and with the air stone, air tubing, you're good to go. So remember guys, keep this in hand. This is super cheap, you can get it anywhere, even in any shop, any angler shop. So shop that sell tackles and all that, they have this. Okay, that's all. Okay guys, so we have gotten all the items ready, what items we need to move the fish. So now we need to plan our working area. So start planning the working area. Simple things like this, as you can see, all this must be pre-planned. Removing this, opening these covers and all that. Okay, so I will be putting him in this side, so I might turn off that side, or I will just leave that side open, but never know that if I cannot make it, I might leave him that side. So all these things need to be planned. Remember, the stools need to be adequate inside here, so make sure you prepare all the stools. So you got a big tank like mine, prepare all the stools, easy access, because it's going to be heavy. One thing, the bag is going to be heavy. You're going to a big fish, probably be carrying minimum 7-8 kilos, or maybe around there. Okay, so yeah. And one more thing, you can choose to turn off the light or not. So that's about it. Okay, so be in mind, prepare the working area. So on the tank that we are going to move, okay, you see what you can do is you have to reduce the water just enough for his body size. But my water is actually already reduced yesterday, about 1 inch or 2 inch below, so I might not reduce some more. So let's see. So covers, remove the covers for all this. It must be removed just in case. So once you get sorted, preparing all the working area, the tank and the new tank as well. So now you prepare the bag. Okay, so here's what you gotta do to the bag. Okay, we got a bag here which we chose earlier, so we just inspect the bag, make sure it's not, I would say slight leaking is okay, but make sure it's not torn or anything. So don't want to go in panic attack while doing it. And make sure it's double layer bag. Okay guys, now we're going to do the transfer procedure. So firstly, I prepared my bag. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to recap a quick one. I'll be putting in a bit of water in the tank here. Come closer. And then we'll try to move the fish into the bag. Hopefully it comes in. If not, it will be a bit of struggle there. So hopefully I don't need to go jumpy and all that, because these guys are jumpy, real jumpy. So that's what it. I will grab him, catch it this way, and carry it all the way to my 400 gallons and release it in the tank. So sounds simple, but let's see how it goes. So I'll be putting some water in the bag. You just want to keep him calm. Putting some water in the bag. Okay. Okay. So he's a bit scared, we can see that. So we don't need to jump. We just gotta keep him calm. Okay. Okay, not easy. Same with this. Okay, we got him here. He'll be a bit jumpy. Okay, now. Wait, okay, this way. Yeah, this way. So, we got a bit of leaking there. It's okay. A lot of leaking. Okay, no mind. We're just gonna go. Into the aquarium. Okay, the sea is okay, everything is fine. Then we slowly just release him. Head down. Okay, here you go. Transferred at last. I never knew it was this big up close. Usually we always see it from the top only. So it seems okay. Seems good. Just gotta give some time to acclimate. Okay guys, here you go. At last I transferred my Malaysian Golden Arowana in my 400G. So this is a video after 1 hour. He was actually breathing a bit hard, of course, which during any moves or after water changes usually they will be breathing hard, but that's totally normal. So have a look at the end results, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. For those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. For those who love this video, please like, ask me anything, comment, share this video if you can. So I'll see you and I catch you guys in the next video.